So the first thing you need to do is go to your favorite browser and look for Parallels. All right, so let's find Parallels. Just search that, and this is the official Parallels website. This is it. Okay, so of course this is a paid app. If you go to buy now, you'll have to purchase. But if you've never used Parallels before, you have a 14-day trial period where you can try this app for free. So I'm gonna use the free trial period. Then it says download your 14-day free trial of Parallels Desktop Pro. So, and you can use this to run Windows, Linux, or additional macOS environments for yourself. So put in your email address and then agree to the company's terms and conditions, and then click on download. So that's going to initiate the download process. So from this pop-up window, go ahead and click on allow, and that's going to start the download of this application. With the download complete, navigate to the downloads folder. You can see Parallels should be here. Double click on it. Meanwhile, let me just close this browser and this window just so you can see clearly what's happening. Let me double click on this to begin the installation process. It says install Parallels Desktop is an app downloaded from the internet. I'm gonna confirm by clicking on open. Install Parallels Desktop. You like access to files in your full download folder. I'm going to click allow. Then of course it's going to be the end user license agreement, all that stuff. Read all that and then click on accept. And then you have the Parallels customer experience. Go ahead and click on enable. And now it's going to start installing Parallels onto your Mac. At some point you might be asked for your password or fingerprint. Go ahead and give that. That's going to be your Mac password or fingerprint if you have the version with a fingerprint. So it's going to ask, do you want all documents with the extension LNK to open with Parallels link? I'm going to choose yes for now. So it says Parallels desktop permissions. It does require some permissions. So if you click on next, you can see Parallels desktop would like to access files in your desktop folder. So I'm going to allow that. Then it says would like to access files in your documents folder. I'll allow that as well. Would like to access files in your downloads folder. I'm going to click allow and then click on finish. And there is Parallels has finished installing. Now I'm going to close this so we don't get confused here. This is the Parallels installation file. So I'm going to close this so we can actually continue with the Parallels desktop. So once it's done installing, this is what you're going to see. You simply click on other options, and then you can see all the other options, including Ubuntu, Fedora Linux, you have Debian, Kali Linux, all that stuff. So since we want Ubuntu, I'm just going to go ahead and select Ubuntu and then click on continue. Now it says it's going to install Ubuntu 24.04.3, which should be the latest, and it needs 3.35 gigs of storage, and when it's unpacked, it's going to be 7.2.62 gigs. So if you're sure you have that space, just go ahead and click on download, and that's going to start downloading Ubuntu on your MacBook Neo. So just wait for that download to happen. So once you're done downloading, yeah, it's going to keep prompting you to continue the trial if you're using the free trial period for the Parallels app. Of course, if you've already signed in and you've bought or you've paid for Parallels, it won't keep asking you this. So I'm going to click on that. So as you can see, Ubuntu should now begin the installation process after downloading. There you go. And now it's going to require me to put in a password. I'm just going to put in a simple password. Then hit enter, retype that password. And there you go. So it's now installing the other components of Ubuntu, and then it says authentication required. So let's go ahead and do that. That's the password we've just defined. Now we are prompted to restart, so let's go ahead and restart so that all the features can work properly. You're not restarting a Mac, we are restarting Ubuntu on the virtual machine called Parallels. Parallels. There you go. So hit enter. Let's put in our password. Ubuntu runs very fast, so everything is loading quite quickly and snappy. And there is Ubuntu. Okay, now if you want to, you can maximize this so you can have a full screen of the Ubuntu operating system. There are your apps right there. More will keep installing the more you use this app, and these are the default apps. So you have your terminal, your software updater, all that stuff, your usual or normal Ubuntu operating system. Then you have the file explorer here for files. It's a full-blown Ubuntu operating system. Let's load the terminal and see what that looks like. Yeah, that's why you can install apps, run some commands here and there, and that is basically how to get Ubuntu running on your MacBook Neo. Okay, now of course if you want to minimize it, you can just come here and just exit full screen by clicking on there. You can even minimize it back to the dock, continue using your Mac operating system, and anytime you need to reach to you need to use Linux or Ubuntu, you can just pop it back up and use Ubuntu. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you have any comments or questions, feel free to talk to us down in the comment section. Good luck.